Nice. So I wanted to go over week of April 14th to 20th, and go over some of the different events and stuff that I added at the time. So I started off doing um, adding injuries and debuffs and randomized events for them. So basically, with the main injury debuff that I added was there's a chance like a daytime event would happen, let's say depression. So when you get this event, it's going to choose a random survivor. The random survivor is going to be affected by depression, and so whatever event they're currently doing gets overridden by an exhausted condition, and they become exhausted for the rest of the day. So there's a few different ways this is used. One of the nighttime events is like an avalanche comes and everyone has to dig out the plane that they're sleeping in, and so everyone's exhausted for the next day and aren't able to collect resources for you. And so it's a dynamic way of basically taking survivors out of the game and preventing them from collecting resources for you and kind of trying to make its own unique story every time you play. Here, here's some of the nighttime events I just wanted to show off really fast, some of the different ones that you can get, some of the icons and stuff that I made. So one of the things you can do is a pack of wolves can attack you, and then you go in and you choose which survivor you want to send out to try and fight them. And then after you choose, so um, basically what will happen, it will either success or fail will happen, and it will change the text box and based on whoever you sent out to, and it will say if they died or not. Um, Fighting off the wolves, there's a warm weather. This will make all your survivors warmer. Nightmares, which sometimes affects um, this affects a specific person. This text box gets changed in game when it's played, but basically what happens is it affects one of the person, and they get like decreased morale. Um, and then this is freezing weather. So one of the things that happens is um, you get the option of building a fire in order to prevent this event from happening. So, but it requires 5 wood. So the first thing that will pop up will be like it will say cold weather, and then if uh, you can either build fire or you can just try and make through the night, and then if you build a fire, all of the people um, don't take issues and they get increased morale. And then if they don't, then they'll get decreased temperature.